Okay. This is a collaboration test with my friend John. I think you can't collaborate until you upload the video. So here, I'm doing ice cream, right? So let's get ready. Here, I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you front cam. Front cam. Okay, here's my ice cream machine. 1 gallon. I'm doing unpasteurized goat milk. It's already sweet enough. I'm doing no sugar in this. No sugar. Okay, here. Put this in here. Hold on. Let's change out. This is in the way. Okay. There we go. Can you see? Okay. Well, now let me get you higher. Let me get you a stand, a whiskey stand, as it were, and point you down. Okay. Wow. It's barely big enough. This way? Okay. 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 You hook this down in the bottom. Okay. That there in the middle. Okay. Here is the top that needs to be plugged in. We'll get that last. Let's work on our ingredients, okay? We're in a minute and a half. I want to keep this under 3 minutes. These are shorts. Okay. Gallon. Unpasteurized milk. Goat milk. Unpasteurized goat milk. Half gallon. This isn't gonna. No, this isn't a full gallon. It's gonna be full. You don't want to fill it all the way because it's gonna expand as it freezes. Yeah, 1.5 gallons, or 3/4 of a gallon. That's it. It can't hold a full gallon. Okay, good to know. Okay, half a minute. Then I'm gonna put the top on here. Okay. Then I'm going to put the rotator on here. Oh no, this is a cap for it. Dude, this isn't going to be 3 minutes. Nothing is ever as short as I say. I can't finish this in 20 seconds. We're going to need to... Yeah, this can't be a short. It's going to be a video. Again, I'm not fast enough. Too slow. Dollar. Short. Daylight. Okay. No. No, I need to do it on here. Look, you need to put this little thing in this top thing here so it spins it. And see, before I do any of this, I need to add ingredients in here. We need some vanilla and eggs. Vanilla and eggs, even with sugar sweet milk. Vanilla and eggs. I still want to use up my Walmart eggs. I'm going to use normal eggs. Not farmer market eggs. Okay, 3 eggs. Let's put 3 eggs in here. 1. 2. 3. Okay. Where'd my vanilla go? Vanilla. Vanilla next. Okay. You know, I don't have that much vanilla left. Look, just that much. We'll put all of it in there. Okay. And like I said, no sugar. Unpasteurized milk is sweet as shit. tastes like a milkshake already. Okay, let's put the top on. And then let's put the turner on. And then we'll add the ice. Ice next. And look, put these hooks into there and twist it. Lock it into place. This way. Counterclockwise. There you go. Tight. And ice next. Well, we can turn it on already. Here, plug it in. There's no on or off. You just plug it in. Damn it. I got all this beer in the way. What a humble brag. I love all this beer in the way. I'll just drink my way through them until we get. Okay, first bag of ice, throw it on the floor, loosen it up, drop it on the floor, loosen it up. Oh, might need to open it up. See, it'll carry it around and even it out. Turn it on before you put the ice on. It'll even out. On the ground. Still frozen. On the ground. It'll melt down once we add the. Okay, there we go. Spread it around evenly. Once we add the salt, this will melt down into there. We don't need to do that and break it up. No, that worked pretty good. Let's do it again. There we go. And I have another bag of ice. You need about 2 bags of ice to get through this. About 2 bags of ice. There's one bag. See, it's almost to the top. You're creating the friction, and then you whip out the salt. You don't need iodized salt. Iodine salt is for eating. You just need like the shit you put on the sidewalk. And put it on top of that ice. Sprinkle it all around on the top. It makes it melt faster and it makes it colder. To where this should take 2 to 3 hours to turn it fully into cream. And then it needs to be a little more ice. Let me get some more ice. Yeah, see, it's like a solid brick. You don't want to be too mean with it, but I mean, yeah, pick it up over your head and give it a good toss on the ground. It'll separate it. There we go. Okay. And there we go. All the way to the top. because this salt is going to melt it down. It'll keep getting lower and lower and lower. You want to cover it in ice and salt. Okay, salt. All right, that's it. Give it, and we'll check on it in 2 hours. See where it's at. All right, later. I'm gonna try to collab my friend into this.